All right. Now, I love a small phone. I love it. Always have, always will. Listen, more than happy to have a large phone like, let's say, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is what I'm recording this on. More than happy to have it for content creation and stuff like that. But on the overall, I think the day we crossed 6.1, 6.2 inches, phones just got too large. It is what it is, but that's where phones like the Xiaomi 13, which released earlier in the year, as well as the Asus Zenfone 10 come into play. Now, unfortunately, I have the phone only for a few hours, so let's unbox it right here, right now. All right, so here it is. Asus Zenfone 10, their standard new Asus logo. Box is nice. I think it's this material. Got the nice little Asus pin over here. Got a case inside. I'll come back to this in a minute, but it looks like it's not just TPU, it's hard plastic, so that's nice. Phone is in here. I'll come back to that. Ooh, love that color. I'll come back to that as well. Then on the inside, we have the charging brick and the Type-C to Type-C cable. The charging brick is a 30-watt charger, so good enough, I guess. Okay, so moving on to the phone, we've got this. Let's get that out. All right. Now, look at that. So nice, so small. And it's got this nice plasticky back. It's nice. It's got a headphone jack. That's nice to see. So it's 9.4 millimeters thin, which is not exactly the thinnest, but it's got a really nice grip. I feel like I've got a good hold on the phone. That's really nice. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about this gorgeous display, all right? I mean, just look at that. Like, it's bright. It's really bright outside, and this display is just smashing it. Now, this is the 5.92 inch, 1100 nits peak brightness. It's a Super AMOLED. It's 144 Hertz, right? That being said, I think 144 Hertz is only available during gaming. It's a full HD plus display. It looks great. It's very legible, even in bright light. I think it's a really good job as far as Asus is concerned. The display looks really, really good. Colors are nice too. I think they're a bit saturated on here, but it's not bad at all. Now on the inside of this fellow, we've got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. We've got this particular one has 16 GB of RAM, 512 GB of storage, but it also, depending on varying markets, comes in 128 and 256. Android 13, just packed right from the second you get your hands on it. Now, let's talk cameras. You've got the 50 megapixel wide, you've got the 13 megapixel ultra wide. On the front, you've got a 32 megapixel selfie snapper. On the back, you can record up to 8K video, and let's just take it out. Let's go take some shots. Oh, 2 steps outside, and you're burning up. You're burning up. Dubai heat, what is it at right now? My car says 37, but I refuse to believe that. It feels way hotter. But all right. Now, inside the phone is a 4300 milliamp battery. Like I said earlier, it has a 30-watt charger in the box, 15 watts of wireless charging, 5 watts reverse wireless charging. And on the overall, listen, this is a very quick first look. I have the phone for literally a few hours, but I'll tell you the things I instantaneously like. Obviously, anyone looking at this phone is looking at it for its size. It is just so small, so nimble, but yet nice to hold. The flat edges with the curved back works really, really nicely. From what I just saw a little, the camera didn't look anything spectacular, but the phone is power packed, right? You've got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, you've got loads of RAM, loads of memory, and a headphone jack. It seems like it'll perform great as a daily driver. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is pretty efficient. So I don't really see a reason why someone should not be picking this up if they're looking for a small Android phone. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Apart from that, please do support the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you at the next one.